Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the KOC, the G1, the G1ing. We are in day 3 now. Well, technically day 2.5 before we officially start 3, because Vader and Kawada decided to no-show, and as punishment, they have to wrestle 3 times.
Yeah,
like the first 2,
good one.
yeah, they have to make up the 2 matches they missed, along with everybody's day 3 matches. And we are not alone here. We got our good buddy Jug, who's in the chat. We'll be mentioning the things he's gonna be saying. Smoot is with us.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
And my good buddy Course is here too.
Otherwise
Jack
known as
Puro Power.
Yeah, there we go. I gotta market myself somehow, you know.
This is like, we gotta bring up the K. He's like, you freaking kayfabe. Oh, and it looks like we have another guest.
Speak of the devil, and he appears. Zach is here. Welcome, Zach.
What do you mean I'm the devil? Bloody hell!
It's a figure of speech, man.
I know that, but god
What do you want me to say?
Hey, Zach,
Zach is here? Come on.
Hey, Zach, is Voodoo asleep?
He's up his area, hanging with Pony. They should be along shortly.
Is Mal on? Was Mal on or no?
Nah. The reason I wasn't with them was because, bruh, Jug, you can stop with that. This man called me Zachariah. You can stop. You can stop with that, good sir. But nah, the reason I wasn't with them was I was on the phone to my dad.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good.
Understandable. And now I think we are ready to get those 2 guys out of the way. We gotta punish them by having them do a triple.
They have to wrestle 3 times. So first up is going to be Kawada versus KG Muto.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
So why did they no-show?
Yeah, Kawada and Vader no-show. So
Yeah,
now they have to wrestle 3 times in one night.
From our inside sources, it was Kawada decided to go back to his ramen shop, where no one went anyway, so what's the point? And Vader went to the red light district. And now we're here.
Well, he better pray he has some stamina left.
Oh, he's gonna learn the meaning of stamina after today. He's got 3 matches in a row.
You know, I'm never gonna get over that story of like the Fed sending Yokozuna and Vader to the fat camp to lose some weight, right? And somehow they sneak out of fat camp, stole fried chicken, and ate it at the fat camp.
Well, I think they all learned a valuable lesson that day.
Like they stuck.
Don't build a camp for that right next to a fried chicken place.
Yeah, but how do you sneak out of fat camp?
Carefully. Maybe they jump up and down hard enough, caused an earthquake. Everyone went to the duck and cover, and they used that as a way to escape.
Oh, by the way, I have it from an inside source. The Vader man find the one white Post-it in all of Japan.
This man raided a Taco Bell and said, "I want a Nachos Del Grande."
He ate all of the chimichangas also.
You look like a
You don't even know what I look like. For all I know, I could look like a tostada.
Alright, so Jug feels that Kawada is going to win this one.
Well, he's got a long way to work with this one.
Look, Jug, I saw Kawada get bitched out by Vader in day 1, okay?
Now, speaking of getting bitched out in day 1, Inoki getting bitch slapped by Onita.
Yeah.
He cheated?
There was no cheating in that match. Did the ref call for a disqualification? No. Then it's legal.
You can't get DQ'd in KOC.
Kawada is gonna kick Muto right in his bald ass head.
Wow.
My man Jug literally said, "No Tokyo Dome, don't count."
Exactly.
It does count. It doesn't matter what arena it is. You wrestle at 100% all day, every day.
Yeah, there's no such thing as phoning it in at KOC2 logic.
Unless you're unless you're Carl Anderson and you're a fuckhead.
Hey, look,
Carl
man. Carl is
Anderson ain't in this video game.
He's the ultimate worker. 5,000-6,000 people. I'll turn it up. 200-300 people. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Not only did he bury Impact, they won the tag titles.
Impact's like, please notice us, please.
Oh my gosh.
Not Kawada, but Impact is like that one clingy girlfriend.
More like a cockroach that just keeps living.
Alright, here we go.
I like my idea better.
Mine's more accurate.
Yeah, it's like Bullet Club's a cockroach because it won't fucking die. God damn it.
Like so many times,
Why? Because
Impact
they
should have died, and yet they
Swoop?
live.
Why Swoop? Because they constantly evolve.
More like devolve.
No, not really.
No, it really does feel like devolve, because like when I think of Pro Club, I think Prince Devitt era, AJ Styles era, not Evil.
Evil's House of Torture subgroup.
You still get what I mean.
And besides, House of Torture, people are tolerating House of Torture now. They're not as offensive as they were in 2020.
They're
They
still
don't know
not
what they
fun
want.
compared to AJ Styles era.
Yeah,
And besides, it's not Evil's era; it's Jay's era.
You get my point, though.
That's about as bad.
Are we forgetting we have some good names in there? You know, Ace Austin, Ishimori, El Phantasmo, who's going to be moving up to heavyweight, possibly.
Wow, it's still nowhere near as fun as AJ Styles era.
which had just as much interference, by the way.
And yet it was
but
tolerable.
AJ Styles.
Which had just as much interference, by the way.
And was more entertaining.
Which had just as much interference by the goddamn way.
And
Let's
yet
see, who'd you
Gato
rather have,
interfering is much more tolerable than,
You know what's
say,
funny?
Dick
Wait,
Togo
wait.
interfering.
No, you know what's funny? You say that, yet nobody at ELP and Ishimori had no one interfering in their Best of Super Junior matches.
Yeah, I wonder why. Probably because they didn't want that.
Oh, God!
What?
He's trying to get over
Hold you.
as quick as possible.
That
Yes.
is
Gotta hand it
a
to Zack.
weird finish.
Gotta
This
hand
man
it to Zack.
Gamengiri'd him. He KO'd him outside the ring with a Gamengiri.
Kicked him in the goddamn ball head.
Yeah, now the question is, do we show that clip specifically to Skittles?
Yes.
And that got a 59%.
Well, yeah. I mean, you knocked him out outside the ring. He can't get up. Yeah, the ref had no choice. Alright, what's our next one?
Alright, that's the first one for Kawada. Now it's Vader's turn. So now we do Vader versus Kensuke.
I think someone just joined. Who joined?
Ross is back.
Yeah.
Welcome, Rasta.
He needed Ricky Choshu to give him money to pay the bill. Bill to use his internet.
Yeah.
Speaking of paying the bill, I guess Budo didn't pay the bill at the ramen shop, which is why he got knocked out.
Yeah.
You know Dine and Dash.
Well,
No.
I think Dangerous K ramen shop is going to be the place you can never get away with dining and dashing.
After that display.
Oh yeah.
Get
Gonzo bomb.
Let's see, Ricky just needs to put on the mask and embrace being Captain World Japan.
But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing how ELP does in the G1 this year.
You'll probably get
Well,
like
not
2 or 3 wins.
Well, I mean, he's got
I have to say
Shingo
about
and
this-
Osprey in his block.
Yeah, but look at his other opponents in that block.
Well, yeah, he's got Juice. He's got Juice in that block.
He could beat Juice.
Yeah,
Everybody can beat Juice.
yeah, and and also Will and Juice got something going on. Is Will is trying to get back the U.S. title that he refuses to relinquish.
And then Juice arrives like, oh yeah, I forgot the U.S. title back in the States. Whoops.
All right.
Now, Smooth, did you see Juice's recent message?
Well, it's like, oh, you fucking muppet, give me my.
This man
fucking
literally
title."
said that show that Tony Khan's doing. He said that Orange Cassidy Will Ospreay should be a #1 contenders match. He wants a written apology from Takami Obari, and
my
he wants money. He wants cold hard cash in USD for his pain and suffering.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
God. What a
My man
muppet.
even said, I want cold hard cash in USD.
Well, him being out like that, them stripping him of the belt has made us have Will Ospreay as champion. I think I should be paid for my pain and suffering.
Hey man, that Will Sonata match was pretty good.
Well, Sonata usually has good matches.
We still need to get the Will Tanahashi match.
Where Tanahashi beats him in a 30-minute squash match.
But Tanahashi's going to be fighting his own war in D Block.
Oh, yeah.
There's somebody pointing out in the calendar. There's one Wednesday that he's on one of those G1 days in August.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
is,
think there might be a small chance Tanahashi might win the interim title on Sunday.
I doubt it.
I mean, there's a chance.
I hope so.
I mean, just having at least like a short reign is enough. You know what I mean?
that is if Moxley doesn't kill him first.
I'd honestly rather have Tanahashi win, but it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the CM Punk Tanahashi match will be run back at Wrestle Kingdom.
Probably.
All right, so who do we got here? Do we think Vader or do you think Kensuke?
Vader.
I'm going Kensuke.
Picking the large white man.
So Kensuke.
Oh, Jug, I saw that gif, that emoji, Peppo Money.
He missed a splash. That was funny.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. He can live paper.
That Mr. Ass faces Kensuke's face, knowing he's going to get paid for this match. He really needs the money.
He's good.
Yeah, he's got a... Oh, wait, a chair! Oh, no! That's exactly the way he thought.
Where did that chair come from?
It happened Virtual for Wrestling 2 style.
Just out of nowhere. Don't you love it when that happens, kids?
Well, I just kind of had to give him a seat.
That was lame. That was a lame joke.
I find it funny how the chair didn't work. Vader took advantage of the situation and whacked him.
I just wanted to see.
Oh, got 2 power bombs.
And he just got back up. What's going to happen next? Oh, choke slam.
Choke slam.
Just you'll wait to see how I help Inoki in his match.
What are you going to do? Have like a big air horn that
Triangle
anytime
hold out,
someone
Gamma.
has the advantage, you blow it. That way the guy goes,
Oh, no.
what's that?
Vader bomb! And it's over.
My gosh, that is a squash.
Are we just rewarding these guys for no showing?
Well, this is pro wrestling, so the answer is most likely.
They're doing this to spite us.
I knew it.
Is everyone taking dives just so they can spite everyone here?
Yeah.
60%.
1% more than the last match.
Kensuke's taking the dive because he needs the money.
All right, now Kawada's second match will be against
Norden.
You want Norden?
I say Norden. What does everyone else say?
I'm
I
fine with
said
any of it.
Kobashi before you said that.
All right, we'll do Norton.
Remember, they get 3 matches, so the third one will be Kobashi.
Yeah, the third one, we start everything proper. They got to make up. They got to make up for these
You
matches.
just press start to skip the entrances. We already saw them earlier. We can't give them triple entrance time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We We can. It's just
You
you're
know, imagine cutting a pro and he said, "I want cold hard cash in USD."
Hey, course.
Hmm.
You can give him triple entrances. It's just you're too cheap to do it.
No.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
In
The
fact,
response to the
All right, here we go.
USD, huh? More like USD's nuts. Haha, bring back the title.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Juice is gonna show up at Forbidden Door and try to screw Osprey.
I don't doubt it.
You know, to continue their feud.
and in fact,
What's that?
You're so cheap. You're so cheap. You make Shoshu look like Scrooge McDuck.
What
You're-
the heck?
You're so cheap you can't even pay attention.
I like JM's reaction to my roast. What the hell?
Yeah, because like, what the heck?
What?
If
You're
you're
so
gonna
cheap that you went at the garbage truck with a shopping list.
You
Oh,
look
that's
like
a
a
good one.
garbage truck, mother bitch.
I probably look
Mother
like a garbage
bitch?
truck.
What type of insult is that? Go to your room, Zach. You need to learn how
Zach,
to insult better.
How do you know I look like a garbage truck? Have you even seen my face?
Your profile picture is your face, and to me that looks like a garbage truck.
How does that look like a garbage truck? You can barely see it.
Bitch, I have glasses on. Fuck you.
So we learned something
I feel
valuable
like-
here today. Don't trust
You know
people.
what? I feel like throughout this entire G1, it's just gonna be Jerry Springer with Rasta and Zach.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
With
Don't forget
Rasta,
Skittles.
Zach, and Skittles.
Jerry.
I'm like, what's next? Are we gonna do a Maury thing? The lie to test determined that was a lie.
Yeah. So then, of course, we'll say something like, "You are not the father."
You are an asshole.
Jug says you are very rude, Zach.
Well, your country lost World War II without even firing a shot, so there's
My
that.
man Scott Norton showing no mercy on Kawada.
At least we fought, unlike you. Not to mention, you eat snails. That's just weird.
France.
Oh no! What? Oh.
Also, a little like last night on Dynamite, Danielson made it perfectly acceptable for me to be the way I am about wrestling. I am a judgmental prick.
You know, I'm kind of mad, Swoop, that Zack Sabre Jr. didn't even get a chance to get on the mic, and he's like cursing. He's cursing Danielson out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to
hope
hear.
something
I wanted
comes out
to
of
hear
it
him go
in
on
the
a rant.
future.
I wanted to hear him calling him a dickhead on the mic.
I love that like
Dickhead.
Danielson's one promo there with like
Choke slam and a brainbuster on the floor.
was better build for Forbidden Door than anything Tony Khan's booked in like the last month.
If there was any, no lie, I guarantee you that if damn it,
What the fuck?
That's 2 for
Garmin
3.
Gary. He got him with a Garmin Gary.
He won with a pinfall as a finishing maneuver.
As you do, yes. I would hope most people's finishers would be ending people.
Well, let's see what the crowd thought of that. I thought overall that's the best of the matches so far.
90%.
They loved it.
It's the maneuvers out in the outside on the concrete they love the most.
Big match, Scott Norton. So next up, we should do Vader versus Stan Hansen.
Right, that'd be number 2 for him.
Not a big match for Wada. Fuck a Scott Norton.
Kawada carried him to a good match.
Meanwhile, I just get a letter. Oh, what's this? Oh, JM, you got a letter from Scott Norton. It says, meet me in the back in 10 minutes. Come alone.
I put you over, you dumb bastard.
You did put me over enough.
Well, you see, he can't hit Zack. He wouldn't hit a man with
What do
glasses.
you mean, Scott? What do you mean? Norton can be carried. You saw he won the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He can carry himself.
I mean, yeah, he got a big belt to go with his pants.
Who do you think he is? Tadao Yasuda?
Hold
Oh,
on.
no one likes that reign.
No. Norton can't be carried because he's fat.
Wow.
He's not fat. He's a super muscular. Don't you know the difference? Now,
Yo,
speaking
no
of
lie.
fat, look at Vader.
No lie, I almost wanted to do Vader versus Too Cold. Almost wanted to do Hawk versus Too Cold Scorpio.
Make it an
Remember how-
MMA
remember-
match.
Hey, remember how Vader and Scorpio were like the first GHC tag team champions, but they didn't even get like a defense in. They only held the belt for like 7 days.
Here, I'll make you the very first tag team champions, and I'm gonna have you job.
What's the point of being the champions, if like the inaugural champions, if you're just literally to give it up a day or two later?
That makes no sense.
No,
Yeah.
they couldn't even hold it for at least 3 weeks, or at least till the next tour.
You say this, and when you made the JC tag team belts with your native stars, you had them held them up for 690 days. Would it kill you to at least give a foreigner a credible reign?
The answer is yes. We can't let foreigners look good in Noah. Maybe if they're over the age of 50, we would. Or if their name is Ninja Mac.
Ninja Mac.
He seems to be doing pretty good. I could see him and another...
I find it so funny. Muto's gonna bury Kiyomiya again.
I hope not. But then again, knowing Noah, they will.
And they wonder why Nakajima is so pissed off at them.
No, actually, no. Not for 7 days. I was wrong. It was for 42 days. Still short.
That's still better than I thought it would be.
Okay, so they defeated Koshi Saito and Jun Akiyama for the titles. Then they lost it to Masao and Ogawa.
Nothing wrong with that.
It was way too early.
Nothing wrong losing to the Emperor of the Ark. No shame in
Oh yeah, and Yoshinari Ogawa too.
Yeah, I'm saying no shame in that, but they should have at least let them at least get like 3 more champions, because didn't they have tag teams then? No, or was it just the heavyweights and the juniors?
They didn't really do much with the tag team division for a long time. It was just kind of basically one of their top... Oh, what a lariat. But yeah, their lariats and understudies. Wow.
Wow. Get shit on.
Hansen.
Get shit on.
Moral of the story, don't skip the day.
Yeah, Hansen's like, I fucked you before, and I will fuck you again.
Hansen's like, I fucked you that day, so shut up.
It's kind of
for those who want to ever like skip a day of work, don't do it when Hansen's around. He'll make you suffer.
81%.
Oh yeah.
Also, I have to say, make sure when it comes to certain stuff, if you are a Japanese promotion, at least give your Gaijin a fair reign. It's just you just have to do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we will be starting day 3.
Oh no, we only did 2 for each. We still have the 3. Oh wait, that'll be okay. Making sure.
Yeah. Now we'll be starting everybody's day 3 proper. All right, so for Muto,
I say Muto faces Misawa.
Time for Muto to job again.
Now hold on, he's not going to do the job.
hey Zach, Jug's not finished with you.
Who does he think he is, Brian?
It's kind of sad that Mike Awesome, like, went against the top 2 guys in like almost the same years, and those defenses were the weakest defenses of those said rings.
That's my point. You had to rely on your civilian population to do what your military couldn't do. That's exactly my goddamn point. Thank you.
Hold up, wait a second. I think I missed switched a little bit. Hold up, let me see. Oh yes, it was the Briscoes that had the shortest reign ever in pro wrestling Noah history.
Oh, by the way, for fans that don't know, Doug and I don't actually dislike each other. Out of friendliness, we took stereotypes at each other.
So here comes Muto. He's putting his fingers up in the air, saying, "Yeah, I have this many holding up."
This is Muto's best team in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one and NWO Triumph are my favorites.
Yes.
Let's do a boy style fraternity test on Skittles with Muto, and it'll come out. The test says you are not the son.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
If Skittles were here, he would roast the heck out of you.
Yeah, that's why he's saying it.
This man would literally be like, "You lie."
Paternity tests do not lie. Do not lie, except for that one time in like 100 that they do. But still, that's besides the point.
Yeah, I was briefly frozen real quick.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big one.
The announcing here is a bit different.
Oh yeah, because there's certain dream matches that they add a little extra to it. Like this is one of them.
And anybody remember like that one kid back in 2005 and like 2006, Noah had like these supreme Gaijin talents, yet they refused to give the belts to them?
Well, it just goes back to an old adage that some people joke about what Noah means. No Americans here.
Yep. And what kind of makes me mad is that, you know how Ricky Martin was like the Gaijin Junior Ace, but like barely won the GHC Junior title at all?
He won the Junior Heavy Tag Team with Kotaro Suzuki and I believe Ken Amaru.
I have Irish in me, so I can joke about this. Noah being no Americans here is the pure version of the old no Irish need apply signs.
So yeah, and well, actually, Ricky Marvin did hold the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champ belt once.
Was it like a 1 month?
You want the other half to say?
Nope, he only held it for 1 day. One day.
That's Makoto Hashi level short, because Hashi, I believe he vacated it because he won the title on an injury.
Yeah. No, Ricky Marvin vacated it because he wanted to defeat Nakajima for it, but then Nakajima beated him, so...
What was the point?
Yeah, what was the point?
Marvin, what were you thinking?
Hopefully they give Ninja Mac a credible win. If they don't, well, I'll give up on Noah.
Well, you gotta remember, a Japanese wrestling promotion is going to, first and foremost, put their native talent above the Gaijin talent.
Yep, unless you're like, what?
Unless you're a dojo original.
Yeah. And the only, like, foreign wrestler I know of that was a dojo graduate that I recall is Eddie Edwards.
You forgot Taiokia.
No, he was All Japan. I was talking about Noah.
Oh.
Yeah, Taiokia, though, he had like a up and down career post Exodus All Japan's. Like, they were going to make him the big star, then they weren't. Then they were going to make him a big star, then they weren't. It's like they couldn't decide what they were going to do with him.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool dude.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I'm kind of mad they brought Voodoo Murders back, but didn't bring back ROD.
Right.
Then again, they probably need some notable WWE foreigners because that was basically what was made of it.
This is the
what's the
second
song?
match in a row.
Hey, look at that. He did
looked to the
that
outside.
little vintage Tiger Mask 2 there.
They did the thing.
They did the
It's-
thing. Oh wait,
Suplex back in the ring.
it's rare to see apron moves.
Yeah, and like this is the second match in a row Muto got suplexed to the outside from the apron.
You know, I've actually seen a fair share of apron moves in Fire Pro
Oh, yeah.
because you don't see them happen that often. I see them happening more on World than Returns. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But because the AI, like, they tweaked it a lot more since.
Do I have the link to the fire kick? Yeah, I'll DM it to you later, Jug.
It's amazing Muto is wrestling here after he got knocked the fuck out by Kawada. See, his ring awareness is not there. He's clearly concussed.
Just looking for the right place to do his Shining Wizard, but he couldn't get the right spot.
Oh wait, reversal.
Ooh!
Uh-oh, moonsault time?
No, not yet.
Gotta do a frog
Top
splash.
rope. Remember, top rope moves, pinning top rope moves bypass rope break.
It's just funny how they still do that.
He's been a really
Great
good
elbow.
match.
Oh yeah, that was actually a really cool sequence, Jug. Oh
There
wait,
we go.
Moonsault.
wow.
Out of nowhere win.
I told you Muto wasn't going to do the job again.
Jug ain't a happy camper right now.
Is he ever happy?
No, he's friends.
He's only happy when MMA fighters are on this game.
I don't know. He was upset when Fujita lost fair and square. Fujita was made out of glass that
87%.
day. Yeah, that was a good match.
Well, Fujita's on his way to win the GHC title.
Wait, is Akiyama in this game? Wait, is Akiyama in this tournament?
No,
No.
he's not. He's still touring
Oh,
Noah
wow.
in this game right now. He's currently the reigning GHC heavyweight champion.
Until Fujita takes it.
Nah.
All right, so next up, Kensuke Sasaki versus Kenta Kobashi.
All right, let's get that out of the way. Kobashi needs a win, while Sasaki currently has one win.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kobashi
so-
has to get points on the board here.
He won't.
Yeah.
You know, remember how super aggressive Kensuke was yesterday?
Yeah. But can he keep that aggression going?
He's gonna start chopping him like Rince do. Because
Who is Kobashi's stream match in the game?
His will probably be, I think, Chono or Mudo. I gotta have to look back in that game facts. Give me a moment.
Chug is clapping for Kobashi.
As he should.
So far, Kobashi has yet to score a win. Will he score a win today? Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to get on the board.
Kensuke Sasaki here. He's here by the power to eat food. He needs that money. He is broke.
He's like, look, man, times is hard.
That's on you, man. You believed in World Japan.
Nah, nah. He needs that baby money.
He just needs money in general. That's my new lore on Kensuke Sasagi here. He's broke as fuck.
Times is hard.
All right, here we go. This is every match introduction that gets something extra. Chono versus Muto. Chono versus Hashimoto. Muto versus Hashimoto. Hashimoto versus Tenaru. Hashimoto versus Kobashi. Sasaki versus Kawada. Sasaki versus Kobashi. Sasaki versus Tenaru. Tenaru versus Kawada. Nakanishi versus Tenaru. Misawa versus Kawada. And then Hashimoto versus Choshu. Sasaki versus Nagata. Sasaki versus Hashimoto. Chona versus Masawa. Chona versus Kobashi. Kojima versus Tenzan. Muto versus Masawa. Muta versus Masawa. Hashimoto versus Kawada. Hashimoto versus Masawa. Marufuji versus Liger. Takayama versus Nakanishi. Takayama versus Kobashi. Tenaru versus Fujinami. Tenaru versus Kobashi. I'm almost there, don't worry. Tenaru versus Chono. Fujinami versus Choshu. And then Akiyama versus Nagata.
Okay. Fight!
So when are they going to do like the 500 chops in a row? Oh, there's one.
Oh, look at that. It's like he's trying to do something to him.
You know there was supposed to be a remake of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4?
Yes, and it got
I heard about
fucking
it.
scrapped,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
Activision
got,
for you.
Yeah, and then Vicarious Visions merged with Blizzard, and it ended.
I'm fucking mad about that because I've been wanting
I
a
want to
remaster.
kill Activision Blizzard.
Like, I've been wanting a remaster of Tony Hawk 3 for fucking years, and they never
That game was
fucking
the
do it.
masterpiece.
Like, they always do 1 and 2, they never do 3.
I mean, come on, man. I want to play as Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Or the Neversoft Eye. Oh, God, more chops.
No, the funny thing is,
Only-
like, when I grew up, like I only had the PS1 version of Tony Hawk 3. Like, my friend had the next-gen version of it. So it's like, I like both, but obviously I like the next-gen one more, but I'm very nostalgic for the
Damn, you got me
PS1 version.
throwing out the Orange Crush in 5 minutes.
These kids don't know how to work.
This man was doing chop. He did like 2 sets of chops in the corner. Did an Orange Crush. Oh, the crowd didn't like that.
What do you mean?
No, if you hear, that means the crowd didn't like something.
Uh-oh. We can't have the crowd be disappointed.
Go for a bit. Nope, not enough.
Oh, God!
It's raining chops.
Hey, Dre's
Hello.
here. Welcome, Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, Dre, what's going on?
What's up, my guy?
Welcome to the G1 KOC edition.
One of my favorite games. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, God.
Kobashi has just been murdering Sasaki here. That's got to be the end.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Kobashi's on the
Shortest
board
match.
now.
He buried the shit out of Kensuke, man.
Oh, gosh, that was painful.
Well, you know, like I said, Kensuke's just been taking dives. He needs the money, man.
Times is hard.
Times is hard, and so am I. Ho-ho!
All right, so let's see. How did Dave Meltzer rate this match? 65%.
Oh, we have a lot of work
Come on,
to do.
Dave. What the hell, Dave?
This is why Meltzer's a hack.
This is why Meltzer's a fucking idiot.
Why y'all disrespecting the great prophet Dave Meltzer?
That's
No,
fucking-
we're messing around.
I'm just
Meltzer's mock.
I'm not.
He has a big
Alright.
mock with balls.
All right, so here we go. All right, so next up, Misawa versus Otani.
Yo,
Okay,
Match was rated
Otani.
so low because
Hey,
it wasn't
hey,
AEW.
No, wait, never mind. We had him go 3 times. So up next, let's see.
Hey,
Yeah, so
hey, y'all might be messing around about that, but I'm not. He's a fucking idiot.
Will you calm down,
Alright.
Zach?
all right. Well,
So I want
Tony,
to let y'all know, y'all got a very entertaining YouTube channel. I watch it all the time. Like it's really entertaining.
oh, thanks.
Like, like, you mean I'm actually not that bad and/or weird?
I don't know. Do
Yeah,
you
I
want
You
to
know
be
what?
weird?
All
I
the
should be
characters,
drawing,
yeah,
but
like they all bring
And Chuck,
characters
would
to
you
the
stop?
videos.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have like we actually when we were doing like the KOC stuff, we actually decided to set up make like our own little universe out of it. Like we have the Inoki World Order.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I watched.
Hell
I
no.
stumbled on y'all YouTube video, and it was just like I watched damn near every single video y'all put up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Dre, did you hear about the translation project for Wrestle Kingdom 2?
What?
Yeah, the Forbidden DOR are doing a translation project for Wrestle Kingdom 2.
Oh, see, I got it on. I got the hard copy. So
Yeah,
I
they
just
said
wa-
they're
I-
going to do it for the console version and for the ISOs.
Oh, that's
see,
cool.
I know a lot of those programs don't run on the Japanese Slim PlayStation 2. That's what I have.
Yeah, I guess we'll see when he has it more complete. Because right now he's just like translating the menus right now.
Okay.
Oh, that
The
would be
menus
awesome.
would-
The only problem with that game is the roster is so small.
That is a shame, but the graphics are really good for a 2007 PS2 game.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, usually that's why I play Wrestle Kingdom 1 more, because it actually has, my no representatives. I'm kind of mad Loki isn't in the game since he wasn't no at the time.
I guess they just wanted to pick
You
like
goddamn
the
low-key,
specific
Mark.
ones, like say Kanemaru is more bigger overall Noah wise than Loki. And also,
What the hell did
man.
you just say about me, Zach? What the?
And hell, I get to play as the Destroyer in Wrestle Kingdom 2. Look, man, he's fun to play as in Giant Graham, okay? If you play Giant Graham, you'd understand.
That's the one game that I missed out on. I need to find a way to play Giant Graham.
I actually own the 2000 on the Dreamcast.
Emulation,
It's
my
very
brother.
well. There is that too, but the Giant
Yeah.
Graham 2000 is thankfully very cheap. Like, if you find one over $20, you're being scammed, basically.
Yeah, and also unlocking the characters is actually like some you have to unlock in arcade mode, and some you need to unlock in the history mode. And a unique thing, Dre, about the history mode in Giant Graham is that they have you do it the historically accurate way, and then you could do it in the reverse where you're playing as the opponents.
And
That's
one
interesting.
thing that I remember is if you beat that mode, the matches that you play as, highlights from those matches are unlockable.
Oh damn! You know
Yeah.
the one thing, even with me like doing character designs for the wrestling code, I want to make sure that there is a way that a lot of players get to have like the Japanese influence within that game. So that's something that I'm really shooting for, like with the devs. So I definitely want it to be like a game that people can play when they want to like stimulate or create like Japanese wrestlers. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely shooting for that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the arena creation in the wrestling code. Like I saw that Scott Steiner ring in that trailer where you have the chain ropes.
Oh yeah.
I kind of marked for the chain ropes. I'm like, oh god, we could do a chain road deathmatch like we could with the Fire Pro mods.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
wait,
they
wait,
definitely
wait,
plan on having
wait.
deathmatch wrestling in there.
wait, Dre. Here's a question.
Mhm.
If you're gonna have a Scott Steiner ring, are you gonna have the Asylum cage from WCW, which was
Oh
made for
god,
Oh
no,
my goodness!
no! Why, Zach?
I don't want it. I just had to bring it up because I knew y'all would laugh.
Wait,
Well,
speaking
you
of,
got it
speaking of
right.
that, speaking of the
I
Asylum,
cannot confirm nor deny any matches that are going to be in that game.
speaking of the
Oh,
Asylum,
God,
we do
scared.
have to check out the new Reliving the War later today.
Oh yeah.
What? The Monday Night War?
Yeah. Wrestling Bios does like the whole Reliving the War series.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, like for Zach and two of my other friends, like Voodoo and Mal, it's like their first time ever seeing that stuff because they weren't
What?
around during that time.
Oh,
They were born during the later 2000s.
Well,
Oh, they missed out.
Like
Well-
me, I grew up during that time, during the new generation era into the. I grew up during all of that.
well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Unfortunately, my parents were the ones that say don't watch wrestling, and I was grounded if I tried. So I had to
Jeez.
do it when I got older.
Jesus,
Listen,
you poor
Wrestling in the
long-
'90s was nasty.
you
It's
Yo,
even
poor-
believe it or
strange.
not,
It's just, come on, Mom. Come on, Dad. Just because Stone Cold said, and that's the bottom line, doesn't mean I'm going to do that to my teacher.
Oh man, remember when Stone Cold when I was growing up, they banned Stone Cold shirts in middle school.
Oh, they didn't do that to me. They didn't do that in the schools I was in.
Oh yeah, you couldn't wear wrestling shirts in school because they, especially the DX ones and the Stone
Oh,
Cold
yeah.
ones, you couldn't wear those.
The only wrestling shirts I ever saw in school were NWO shirts. Then again,
Really?
I don't. Probably because the teachers didn't know it was wrestling.
Oh man, shoot, yeah, I've been actually designing some wrestling shirts too.
Believe it or not, what was your first Joshi match, Dre?
First Joshi match. Okay, so it wasn't.
Believe it or not, it wasn't anything from All Japan Women in the 90s. It was during JWP Climax, I think 2010, when I saw Azumi Yuga and Tamura Yoshiko battled out for 3 titles.
I've seen a match with, oh god, it was the girl who was oh my goodness, she was on a soap opera and she became a wrestler. What was her name? I seen this years ago. I mean, well over a decade and a half ago. Probably when I was like just graduating high school. What was her name? She was on the cover of a wrestling game too. I forget her
I
name.
can't think of one off the top of my head.
Damn. I remember I
girl-
used to know.
Hey, but it's the girl that played the girl in All Star Pro Wrestling 2 and 3.
No, that's a
It
fictional
might have
character.
been.
Aoi
it
Yuga is a
might-
fictional character.
I just remember she was on a cover of a wrestling game with regular clothes, and if you tilt it, it has her wrestling gear.
Hey, yo,
Man, that reminds me of that time
hey, yo,
frame
that's
with
kinda
how
fire.
the different images based on the tilt of something.
Right?
they need
That's
to-
old school.
They need to bring that back. Like, I remember seeing that for a vending machine. At one angle, look, you see an orange crush, and the further you go past it, it turns into a Mountain Dew. That's what I want to see more of. I want you to show me variety.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I think we got everybody's day 3 matches.
Does everyone show that they got 3?
I'm making sure right now. Yes.
All right, that's A block. Now we go to B block. So
All right, so
far,
B block.
oh wait, do you want me to show what we have results for A block?
Yeah, let's do that.
Keiji
Go back.
Muto and Stan Hansen have the lead right now.
Hey, my guy.
Oh yeah, otherwise known as Skittles Fada is leading the block right now.
Oh
And
man.
unfortunately, the smallest guy in the entire A block has 0 points.
Clear. I'm surprised Vader only has 4. Whenever I simulate this game, Vader always just, bum rushes through everything.
Yeah, Stan Hansen just killed him earlier, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was a massive burial. I'll be clipping that later today.
Don't forget to clip the Kawada knocking out Muto outside the ring.
Hey. No
I
blasphemy against Muto.
All right,
Oh.
so let's recap B block real quick. This is what we
Inoki
currently
got
have right
bitch
now.
slapped by Atsushi Onita and lost. That is one of the highlights. Gary Albright and Brock Lesnar had the Suplex City Showdown. Albright won.
That looks crazy. Gary Albright at the top?
Oh yeah, he's been doing very good.
Yep,
Kenta is like he hasn't won, but every match has been close. Like
Oh,
Nakanishi
see.
and Tom Howard.
You literally have heavyweights going up against junior heavyweights. Come on, that's not even fair for Kenta.
Well, I mean, we have that with Otani because it's like that is just like 9 hosses, mountains of meat, and then Otani. So we decided to even
Yeah.
it out, and Skittles said Kenta goes in B block.
Yeah, believe it or not, Kenta actually almost beat Tom Howard.
Yeah, 2.9s everywhere. That was so far the match of the entire tournament, I'd say. Like, if
Man.
Dave Meltzer would have rated like 4 3/4, basically, with how the
Okay,
crowd
so-
reaction.
All right, so our first match, we're gonna do. Oh God, God help Onita.
Damn, Onita and Lesnar.
Lesnar's going to get revenge for Inoki.
Oh, that's right. Lesnar beat Inoki, but he hit a shooting star press 2.9. And then he criticaled Inoki with an F5 and won by knockout.
Damn.
We are getting some
man.
crazy stuff with this tournament.
Yeah, the only person that Inoki would do the job to, because he's a fellow IWO member.
Lesnar about to job out to a fireball to the face.
and the Onita slap. That is now the move everyone's worried about. Nakanishi barely survived the Onita slap with that win over last time.
Man, I wish I could create wrestlers in this game. It's so difficult.
I've actually made wrestlers in the game, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like I actually run a series on my YouTube channel called Pure Wrestling Spirit. Like I made like my own set of original characters for it. I made Zack and I made Mal's character.
I'm in there. I wrestle like Stan Hansen, but I got Terry Gordy head.
Yeah, Mal's character just won the world title.
Oh my goodness!
He was happy about that.
Yeah, being my dominant amateur wrestling grappler from the United Emirates.
Oh my goodness! He comes from money.
And here comes the Wild Thing himself.
Yeah, he won one of them oil princes or some shit.
Yeah, man, we got a lot happening this weekend. We got Forbidden Door on Sunday, and we got Stardom Flight to the Top. We got two cage matches. With the very first time Stardom will ever do a cage match in their history.
That's interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah, the last time there was a cage match in Joshi was in 2005.
Damn.
To borrow an Ebonics word, that's crazy.
Yeah. And the last major promotion to do the last major Joshi promotion to do a cage match was All Japan Women.
Damn. That must have been what, late 90s?
No, in the prominent like the very for in the 80s. Like they did do cage matches like in the 90s and a bit during their end in the 2000s.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like in prominent spots, like in the main event.
Oh, okay.
Because the cage matches are going to be in the main event and the semi. Now, I would have thought they would have done Julia versus Suzuki in that one because, like, they have the blood feud.
That's the woman, Susie. Is it Susie Suzuki?
Suzuki.
Suzu Suzuki. Okay, wasn't she like a TV star? No.
Oh no, Cutie Suzuki. You're referring to.
Cutie, that's it.
Yeah, she was the ace of JWP.
There we go. That was the first Joshi that I remember. I don't remember necessarily the person she was wrestling against, but that was the first person that I remember.
Y'all want to
That's definitely one to remember because she is still a big name today, I think. Right?
Yeah, she retired in I think 97, 99.
Y'all want to know the first Joshi I remember? Although I knew her before I knew what Joshi wrestling was.
Okay, who?
Bull Nakano.
Oh, good one.
Oh,
Bull Nakano was. WWF. Well, she was in WWF and she did do stuff in WCW.
Yeah. I before I knew what Joshi wrestling was, I knew her from her WWF work.
Well, I want you guys to remember that in the WWF during that generation era, Chaparita Asari, Kyoko Inoue, Aja Kong, they were in the WWF for a little bit because WWF had a little bit of history with All Japan Women in the past.
Yeah, I mean,
like
they
saying
had
the
Great
Jumping
Scott Day
Bomb
on Monday
Angels,
Night
right?
Raw.
Yeah, the Jumping Bomb Angels, were around during the 80s. Dump Matsumoto came around, made an appearance one time.
Oh, they're going to be on at WrestleMania 4, but someone by the name of Moolah screwed over everything.
Oh, wow.
Actually, it was WrestleMania 5.
Oh, it was 5. I thought it was 4.
No, it was 5.
Okay.
Damn you, Moolah.
I am shocked.
Because they wanted to do they wanted to do Jumping Bomb Angels versus the Glamour Girls at WrestleMania 5 because they were hot acts.
Yeah.
Moolah just wanted to keep her spot, huh?
But yeah, with this match, who does everyone got for this one?
Onita.
We got a Lesnar and Onita. Rasta, who do you got? Wait.
You don't need to get the upset here.
Oh,
Hey,
he
there we
is
go.
dismissed.
Yep.
Next time we need
No.
to see flames.
Referee, how could you allow that?
Because it's legal.
It's as legal as a headlock.
Oh, shoot.
No, no.
1,
Oh,
2.
sorry about that. I made a little mistake there. That'll be fixed.
Uh-oh.
No German. Nope. Wait, nope.
Oh, good.
A reversal caused a rope break?
Oh!
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Onita. Stab him.
The
Brock,
F5.
Another critical from Brock.
Grab that big motherfucker, bro.
Onita got what he deserved.
Fuck
Damn
you,
it.
Moon, you a bitch.
Oh, he should have grabbed the weapon.
Yeah, Mal said he's at a wedding rehearsal, so he's not gonna be able to join us.
Okay, that's understandable. Now, the question is he going to do what normally happens at a wrestling wedding and sabotage it at the end?
Hmm. Maybe pour some green
91%.
on the wife and husband to be.
91% for Brock.
I agree with that. That was good.
He beat Onita. I'll give him an 80.
Get the, hey yo Drake, get the husband to be a stoner, and when he's laying on the floor, be like, what?
No, get on your hands and knees and like kick your feet like Stone Cold used to do.
All right, so next up, Steve Carino versus Kenta.
This will be a good
Kenta
one
better
because
win.
they both need a win in this tournament so far.
I gotta go for Kenta. That's my guy.
All right. I'm
Well,
going
you
to
gotta
go
remember,
with Kenta
Dre-
too.
Dre, you got to remember that around this time, Kenta did not do the GTS yet.
No, he didn't. He did the
He was
like
running
the
the E.
lapel lock, right?
Yeah, the Busaiku knee was his finisher around this time.
Yeah.
It's a great move, though.
Yeah.
All I have to say is Jesus. Almost all indie guys stole from Kenta.
Yeah.
It's funny to see like a lot of people stealing from Kenta. Yeah.
I think Moxie's recorded.
Kenta holds a grudge for that ever since.
Oh yeah, a lot of the guys, yeah, they just stole everything from Kenta.
I was kind
You know-
of. I know the Kenta was mad. He was gonna try to sneak into CM Punk's locker room and beat him up, but he's not there.
Yeah, I would love to see Kenta on the Forbidden Door. AEW are too much a coward to book him.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
because
Kenta's
he would
gonna be,
most likely like sandbag a couple moves on other people because fuck you, I'm Kenta.
Yeah, Kenta's gonna be doing stuff on the second half of New Japan Road next month.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be like him and Ishimori taking on Tanahashi and Kushida coming back.
Yeah, it's definitely good to see Kenta come back. It definitely is. But they need to do something with him, though.
Well, he was out with a broken hip.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's gonna be doing plenty. G1's coming up, and he's in it.
See, I want to see Kenta win, but I don't think he is. I mean, Kenta's one of my favorites too.
Well, the G1 for this year, Dre, is going to be different. They're going with the format they did in 2000.
The 4 blocks. And then the winner of each block does a fatal, like a
Does a
tournament
semifinal.
where, like a semi-final tournament thing. It should be interesting. Kenta's best bet, I think, is making it to the final 4, but not making it in the end.
I mean, if
Well,
I
he's in the
honestly see
Murderers-
him as a better
he's
leader in the Bullet
he's in
Club
D-Block.
than Switchblade, to be honest.
Well, I think they're I think eventually Jay's going to be turning face at some point. And right now, you see they're elevating El Phantasmo.
Yeah.
Like El
Boys, I'm gonna-
Phantasmo, from what I've
I'm
been
gonna
like
step
reading and
away
stuff,
a
like
second.
El Phantasmo's like well liked by the office.
Mm. Hey, have any of y'all seen the Joshi documentary Gaia Girls?
Yes.
Amazing documentary. Horrible drop kick in there.
I'll tell you one thing. Well, I don't think that version of the doja culture is happening in most of the other companies anymore.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Especially, Stardom and Toki Joshi Pro kind of record their tryouts sometimes.
They do not want to show that.
Well, I mean, they recorded Utani's tryout.
Oh, okay.
They had her do like a few like spars and stuff like that, and asked her questions
Mm.
because they wanted Utani. Especially because her father was a famous comedian.
Yeah, But I mean, as far as the draw goes, that doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, Tommy's like a former world champion.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Me,
don't
I'm
know.
waiting for Julia's time. I'm waiting for my girl Julia to win the World of Stardom Championship. But I have a feeling her stuff with Siri is far from over.
Mm.
Well, since we got a
Now, why
Kenta
can't it? Why-
versus. Oh,
Oh no, sorry. Did y'all choose this gear for Kenta? Doesn't he have his
Brown and
yellow
yellow?
and brown?
yeah, he just picked the Type 1 attire for the whole tournament.
Gave him his young boy attire.
Then Carino pulled out a table. The
Now, since we
ECW
got
spirit.
Carino in the ring, Rasta, do you have any Steve Carino fun facts to tell us today?
Well, he can crit with a low blow.
I mean, China did that to Aja Kong in a Fire Pro D stream I did once.
Also, Steve Carino should win this fight because he's actually turning into the Guardian Ace. The Guardian Aces before were Tom Howard and the Magic fight, but they left, and Carino and C.W. Jensen were the only ones there.
Yeah, and also, well, Matt Jafari, his whole moveset is he's a comedy wrestler. Like, Dre, you've seen the Matt Jafari matches we've had, right?
Yes.
Am I wrong in saying that he's a comedy wrestler?
I want to say he injects some comedy, but not. I wouldn't say 100%. I'll probably say like best maybe 70%, which does take up a lot. So yeah, I guess you could say comedy.
Hey guys, I remember we actually put some of the matches I could find for a couple times, like for 0-1 streams. We have to do some more of the show streams, like say past or current ones again. Like the last
definitely.
ones...
I enjoy those.
Yeah, we actually watched a 0-1 show where the opener was a cage match, and it was
Nathan Jones and the
Oh,
Predator.
versus the Predator. And it was the best that was the match of the night for me.
Oh my, Nathan Jones is he is horrible.
And he
No,
at
he was
least
actually
found a
pretty
better
decent in this
career. He found
He was pretty decent in that cage match, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then the
Nathan
next
Jones.
match, it was also it was Kanemaru and Kuroda from FMW fame against two MMA fighters in a tag team cage match.
That is so stupid.
The highlight was Kanemaru going to the top of the cage and doing a splash onto one of the MMA fighters on a table.
That is stupid. Oh my goodness.
That's like something I would book.
Unfortunately, the MMA fighters won because they did a rear naked choke on Kuroda, because you can't beat
Of
Kanemaru,
course.
he's too over.
There you go.
But there is a lot, like, also other things in that show. Jeff Jarrett and Steve Carino as a tag team as they face Samoa Joe and a Samoan wrestler named King Adamo.
Jeez.
Wait a second.
Oh my
Wait a second. I've been looking for that match. Where'd you guys find that match?
It's the December 2002 Sumo Hall show. I will, you know what? I am going
Seriously?
to put that on Google Drive and send you guys links so you can see it for yourselves, because that show, like, if I only need 101 show, that's it. It's the best variety show I've ever seen. It has comedy, it has action, it's got Inoki, it's got Shinya Hashimoto trying to do a German on Matt Jafari, but Jafari's so fat that he can't get his hands around him. And the crowd notices and are dying of laughter.
That is terrible.
Oh,
All right, next up, Manabu Nakanishi versus Tom Howard.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. But there was one match that's, like, unironically the match of the night. That was Kojima versus Otani for the MLW title. Back when MLW had its first lifespan.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend that match.
Yeah, if you're wondering why Earthquake is in the game, Dre, it's because of the MLW ties.
Ah, okay.
I just find it and Earthquake. What song does he
Like
come
it
out
froze
to?
for me.
Comes out to let the bodies hit the floor.
Tony, what's that sound?
It's a fan.
Oh, that's a fan. I thought you were on a typewriter again.
Again.
News update. Pony still the biggest bastard in the Discord.
Hey, you can talk that up to Abdullah the Butcher.
Why did it freeze for me? I can't see anything. It's back. It's still on configuration.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I see Nakanishi coming to the ring. It has to be like one of those individual issues with Discord, because Discord does do that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But yes, here's JM. Would you like to hear a great fun fact about Manabu Nakanishi?
Alright, what?
Did you know that he had an excursion in WCW where he actually beat Road Warrior Hawk in a singles match?
Yeah, he broke Hawk's arm as Kurosawa.
Yes, but did you also know he is a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Why do you think he came out to a shirt in this game that says Pirates on it?
And I thought Yuji Nagata was a fan because he has he used to have part of the song into his theme.
You know, I think they're both fans. But speaking of, did you guys know that Tom Howard trained John Cena? The one fun fact that everyone knows about Tom Howard.
Yeah.
Wow. No. Should have trained him to do some more moves.
Well, he did want to teach him the cat of mutilation, because that would have been 6 moves of doom.
He has the lightning
Imagine John
fist.
Cena doing cattle mutilation.
I could see him doing it to be, like, very dangerous.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a lot of dexterity. I don't think he'd be able to pull that off on a regular basis.
Yeah, like, say, as a super finisher, like how the Burning Hammer is for Kobashi.
Isn't it that punch that he used to do?
Well,
Wait,
Kobashi
what?
only did the, if I remember, Kobashi only did the Burning Hammer 7 times in his career.
Which
And
means
they
John
weren't all
Cena
the
needs to
same
do the cat of
variation.
mutilation only 7 times.
Yeah.
No, but the burning hammer he did wasn't the same variation.
No, I'm saying he only did it 7 times.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny, that's Kyoko Inoe's finisher.
And Dan Moss, that's his finisher too.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when Brian Kendrick did it at the Cruiserweight Classic and got a
Oh
takedown?
my God, that
And
was
Kota
amazing.
Ibushi kicked out of it.
Yeah, it devalued the move so much.
It
And I
was
think
so
there was this
pissed
one
when that
wrestler,
happened.
Tyler Rex, in WWE. He was like on Superstars or something like that, like the B shows. He
Yeah.
would use it, and then all of a sudden he was told not to because it looked too much like the FU. Or, I'm sorry, the Attitude
Wow.
Adjustment.
Yeah, the thing is, like their version of it sucked because it was literally just a reverse AA.
Yeah, you're not gonna drop nobody on their head. I mean, you could drop. I think like the best way you could do it is maybe like high shoulder,
Oh, definitely.
maybe a little bit on the side, but
Shoulders
they're
or
not gonna let
nothing.
you drop no one on their head.
Yeah, because look what
Nah.
happened to Nakamura after he did that to John Cena. He was punished heavily by losing to Jinder Mahal twice.
Nah,
Yeah.
if I'm sorry, y'all are gonna think I'm unsafe as hell, but if you're gonna burning hammer somebody, do it properly. Put them on their fucking head.
Now, shoulders or nothing. Because
Wow.
here's the thing:
Oh, great,
you want to have food on the table, right, Zach? And the best way to have food on your table is to have a match with an opponent. If you injure your opponent, you can't wrestle because you got no one else. So you gotta be able to put food on the table. You need someone to work with. Wrestling is a performance art, not a combat sport.
It's true.
Oh, Dre, the other day, right?
Oh,
We were
yeah.
looking into the career of Gypsy Joe, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
So we actually found out he wrestled in IWA Japan.
Get out of here.
Yes, he wrestled in IWA Japan, and he actually did barbed wire death matches and shit.
Get the No,
Yeah.
no, he didn't. Gypsy Joe was not in IWA.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
was.
And the highlight for showing off some of the matches was a 5-minute time limit draw for a match. Why even have a 5-minute match?
Was it a shoot match or something?
I think it was just a regular match. Like Gypsy
No,
Joe,
it
when you
was a-
think
no, it
shoot
was a
wrestling, you don't
barbed
think
wire
Gypsy Joe unless his opponent's New Jack. And I don't think New Jack had a visa to go to IWA Japan that day.
Wow. That is terrible. That is
We
horrible.
do some terrible jokes. Like, wait till you see the Yoshiaki Fujiwara jokes we make, because it's like
And
he's
it's a
so
reference
old,
to
and then
something
we
I
do.
saw- It's a reference to something I saw from Pride Resurrection's Ring series.
That is terrible.
I still
Oh
remember
my
the
God.
Fujiwara
Like some of the
was
jokes
there.
I remember was like Yoshiaki Fujiwara is so old. He remembers when Pangea was his home.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mine was Yoshiaki Fujiwara is so old he is now GHC heavyweight champion.
And you killed me with that
Hey,
one.
hey, you just break the Keji. Cut it out.
Look, man, Nosawa was looked at a few
Fujita will rise again.
Yeah, he will.
Let me tell mine.
What
Okay, go
was
ahead.
yours, Zach?
Y'all don't remember?
I want you to say it.
Yoshiaki Fujiwara is so old. He gave T-Rexes a Fujiwara armbar.
That must have been a difficult Fujiwara armbar to throw on.
Why do you
Alright, so
think they
Dre,
got
here we go. I found
small
it.
arms? The T-Rexes had to
Fujiwara
evolve
was-
away. Oh no. Get in the ring. Good. No count
wait,
outs
Fujiwara-
in this
so
show.
Dre, here's an example of a match. A bunkhouse death match, right? With Cuban Assassin, Jason the Terrible, and Muhammad Hussein versus Crash the Terminator, Gypsy Joe, and Mr. Pogo.
What the heck? That's not real.
Mr. Pogo was the workhorse.
Is that
It is real.
Oh no!
And wait, it gets better. A Caribbean barbed wire death match. Gypsy Joe and Jason the Terrible versus the Headhunters in a no contest.
No one wanted to lose that day, so they had to work around it.
You have no contest
Now-
in a goddamn deathmatch.
Oh wait, it gets better. Fire Deathmatch Contestant Determination Tournament Semi-Final. Giant Kamala versus Gypsy Joe in 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
That doesn't make no sense.
Now, if you want a barbed wire tornado deathmatch, Gypsy Joe and Jimmy Backlund versus Mr. Pogo and Super Invader.
Is this
They win by KO.
Wait a minute, is this real?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yo, Gypsy Joe and Jason the Terrible, time limit draw, 5 minutes exhibition.
That's the one! But just a second
Wow.
to interrupt. That was the match of the night so far.
Yeah,
Just-
I gotta agree.
It
I still
just,
can't see anything. It's still on configuration, so.
oh.
99%.
Fucking Christ!
We were so close to a 100 perfect. That-
Wrestler confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's like
my
all the
goodness.
Tom Howard matches have been great, actually.
Goddamn.
Is Tom Howard the new ace?
He's the foreign ace of 0-1, definitely.
All right, up next, Masahiro Chono versus Gary Albright.
All right, that should be good. Now, Dre, is
Boys.
your screen still not
Boys.
working properly?
Yeah, it's still not working. I might have to jump out and
Yeah,
jump
try
back in.
disconnecting
Yeah,
and
yeah, do
reconnecting.
Boys,
Alright.
See you soon.
see
Alright.
you in a bit. See you in a bit.
See you soon, Zach. Oh, wait.
No, not 2 hours.
Well, I just had a brain fart.
Don't work yourself into a shoot course.
You get something to one all the time.
This should be a great one. The
This
man,
will be very interesting.
a suplex.
Hey, Dre, is it
mach-
working for you now?
Is it working?
Is it working for you now?
Oh yeah, it's working.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Dre, how
Yep.
how this tournament works is that each of us got 2 representatives per block, and my 4 representatives are Misawa, Kobashi, Albright, and Chono.
I missed the start of this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're
I
day
would have
3.
to say Vader, Keiji, Kenta, and I have to look at the blocks again. I have to look, but I know for sure it's Keiji, Kenta, and damn, who was the third person?
Onita.
I just lost. Yeah, there we go, Onita. We run with Onita.
Yeah, those were all 3 were actually Skittle picks. So here got something
Oh,
good
and
here.
Vader.
Oh,
And Vader.
the fourth
Yeah,
one was Hanson
Oh, not
for
for me.
Skittles.
No,
Oh,
I
for
meant
you.
for Vader.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, Tom Howard is the workhorse for my picks. Shinjiro Otani is just suffering.
They all can't be winners.
They needed someone to
Yo.
eat pins for the other hosses.
No.
I swear, Tono was like the only person in this game who actually has an entrance of getting in the ring and getting on the top rope.
I know Kojima does, and there are some
Kojima does
wrestlers.
too?
Yeah,
Hatsune does as well.
yeah, he has
Okay,
a
so it's
unique
only
one.
like a handful.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
I
a
think-
handful.
Yeah, I believe Shima does as well. I think.
I know, say Tengu Kaiser, he runs up, goes to the top rope, and does a moonsault off, or like a backflip and lands on his feet.
So
What?
nobody was thinking about throwing Hayabusa in there.
Oh, you can make a Hayabusa CAW. I don't know if he could do that though. I think he'll play it safe and just jump over the ropes like how the usual luchador does it.
Right.
Because
Let's be
one thing about this
be
game,
honest.
so many templates for CAWs, it's great. Like, you want Bob Sapp? You got Bob Sapp. You want Mirko Crocop? You got Mirko Crocop.
Mike Tyson.
You got Mike Tyson in this game. I remember someone wanted me to sim him against Fedor. Fedor got knocked
What
out
the
by Mike
hell?
Tyson.
Fedor got starched.
Oh,
Oh my
like he got hit by a punch, standing critical. He fell over like a sequoia tree being cut down. It's how long it took for him to fall. Man,
Oh
this
man.
game, like, this is one of the best wrestling games on the PS2.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hands down, one of the best.
There's so many.
Hey, how
great
you
moves.
liking the first game?
I've actually played part 2 a lot more, but part 1 I feel like it's good. It's good, but for whatever reason I just like part 2 because I don't like having to do the transfer thing. Put one disc in, one disc out, and then like half the roster have Japanese names, the other ones are in English. So I have to give it to part 2, only because every time I do that, I literally have to edit all the names before I start playing.
You know, I like in part 1 the RPG mode that they have for the campaign.
Yeah, that's easier. I like that one because it's easier to go through and just unlock people.
Because you got to be careful because in Survival Road in 2, you can bad things could happen to you if you're not careful in Survival Road.
Right. But I like how more linear it is as opposed to 2. Also, it's almost like the reverse for Wrestle Kingdom. I'd rather play Wrestle Kingdom 2 to beat that and unlock people than play part 1. Part 1 throws you through the ringer just to unlock people. It is horrible. They send you on an excursion. You got to fight people from around the world, and it's like trash created wrestlers. It's very strange. And then you come back, and I had to job out to Kawada. I hate Kawada.
I gotta tell you what happened to me when I was doing the story mode for Wrestle Kingdom 1.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, so what happened was, when I came back, they had me face a CAW of Wolf Hawkfield from All Japan. And I won.
See, I couldn't win. I never win my match when I come back from excursion. Ever.
You can win. It's very tough.
Yes. I don't get it. It's like you go on excursion to get better, but in that game, they're
I
like,
have a tip for you in that game. If you ever play part 1 again at some point,
Mm-hmm.
you can recover your spirit by
How?
rotating the right thumbstick.
Huh?
So if you
Okay.
if you rotate the right thumbstick, you can actually rebuild your spirit meter. So you can keep doing the spirit counters. And Chono just beat Gary Albright.
Yeah, he smoked his boot.
And then he beat him up even afterwards because, fuck you, I'm Chono.
He's like, "You're the mayor, I'm the president."
Oh, they disrespectful.
I like the part where Gary Albright fell into fetal position like a bitch. Chono mark in the crowd. There's always going to be that Chono mark in the crowd, I swear. So I think Fujiwara and Inoki.
Yep. Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Well, there's your history match right there.
Oh yeah.
We got
Wow.
you got the man who started.
in time, motherfuckers.
Yoshiaki Fujiwara is so old, he remembers when Inoki was in the dojo.
Nah, hold on.
Fuji
Yoshiaki Fujiwara, perennial old man.
man. Jinx.
is so old he started the Big Bang.
Oh. No, I should,
Jeez.
nothing could beat that. Because that's really old. Oh, damn. Yoshiaki Fujiwara is so old, He remembers when Nicolas Cage was considered a respectable actor in Hollywood, something like that. I couldn't think of anything, sorry.
Hey, Nicolas Cage was a respectable actor?
At one
Hell
point in
yeah,
time,
he
only
was.
Fujiwara remembers.
No.
Fujiwara
Pepper Farm.
owns the Blu-ray of Con Air.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, I don't even think Pepper Farm can remember that.
No.
Oh yeah, Dre.
Yeah.
Like, I love how it's crazy how people find a struggle with Wrestle Kingdom 2's campaign mode.
Yeah. Wrestle Kingdom 2 is easy.
No, I'm talking about the campaign mode.
I never played that mode.
Believe it or not, I actually played it and beat it in Japanese completely.
Oh wow. See, I was gonna jump back on that, but I got busy doing call mode review for different wrestling games.
Yeah.
So the first one I did was Token Retsuden 3. Then I just finished Backyard Wrestling.
Believe it or not,
part
that's
1.
actually how I discovered your channel. Actually, when you did the whole Tokon Resident 3.
Oh yeah.
Because at
I've
the
been working those
time,
games.
because at the time, I thought I was the only person really playing a lot of the Pyro games.
Oh yeah, I had to jump into that wave, man. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, have more people who see those Japanese wrestling games as opposed to just WWE all the time. Like it's overcrowded.
Oh man, you're doing the exact same. You pretty much are saying the exact same thing I did when I decided to do a lot of the Pyro games and K1 and Pride and all that.
Oh, and I have those too, but I barely show those off because a lot of the times people don't want to see that on my channel. They just want to see created wrestlers, and it's like I'm trying to, give them, some of the good with the something different. You know what I'm saying? Like give them a
Yeah,
little bit of
I even do
WWE
Wrestle
because that's what they
Angels.
want.
Yeah, I even do Wrestle Angels.
You do what?
The Wrestle Angels games.
You know what? I don't have that.
It's pretty much, like wrestling, like card game. You know what I mean? It's like pretty fun to sim. Because if you want, because that has like so much lore.
Oh, I actually interview a couple of wrestling game developers. There's actually a guy making a Joshi style wrestling game right now.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I actually have a couple of interviews on my channel. I don't know if y'all want to check those out. It's
That's actually how I discovered that that wrestling card game.
Yes, Markout.
Yeah, that's how I discovered Markout through that interview.
Yeah, I was talking to him when it was something completely different, and he did an audible and changed the game up. I think it was for the better. He's also doing another one where it's like a figure fighters, so that's good.
That
too.
actually, I might check that out when it comes to pass. Oh, what did you think of that one? Oh wait, speaking of that, what do you think of that one wrestling game that turned out to be a scam because we never heard from him ever again?
Oh, Wrestling
yeah,
Society X or something?
No, WrestleSyn.
Oh, the
WrestleSyn.
other one.
No, I was supposed to do an interview with him, and he kept ghosting me. So I was just like, oh, he's lying. Like he's definitely lying. Because
I remember going to the site to check out the demo, right? And the demo never came out. He's like, I'm doing the Steve version. It never happened.
Yeah, he had a bunch of people fooled. He definitely did. Y'all see WrestleQuest?
Oh yes, I did.
That looks interesting. I'm into that.
They actually have the demo. It's kind of like wrestling mixed with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we might do a playthrough of that when that fully releases.
You do know that the moment that we do it, we have to try our best impersonations of the wrestlers, like the Macho Man and all that.
Oh well, they have they talk in the game, so.
Oh man, that ruins our chance. There goes me going.
Not everything.
I ain't got myself a Phoenix down here. Sephiroth won't know what hit her. Oh yeah, like that. You see, that's how Final Fantasy VII would have been better if Cloud was the Macho Man.
Would it be so funny if Hulk Hogan was the final boss?
Oh my god!
Now I'm expecting a Yappa Pie remix of One Winged Angel. Yappa Pie, Yappa Pie, Yappa Pie, Pie, Yappa Pie, Pie.
Oh my goodness!
Brother Hulkamaniacs, Hulkamaniacs. Something like that. I'm sorry. I
But no, I'm
butchered the
definitely
song.
looking to next year, man. There's so many good wrestling games that's gonna be coming out. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to check
No,
out
no.
Ultraviolence.
Yo,
Yes.
question. But yo, Jay, have you seen
Yo.
that episode of the Deadlock podcast where they talk about Pasta Mania inside the Mall of America?
Oh, I need to see that. I missed some of their episodes. I need to check that
Oh,
out.
we can actually check it out after we're done with this one. I have it. I put that in my likes.
Oh my goodness.
I constantly say you can chicken marinara your ass off out of here.
If I remember, I don't know
You go
how
to
accurate.
Hoka Hill.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! If he beats Inoki with the armbar,
The barn
does that
bar.
make Fujiwara greater than Inokiism?
Yes, please.
Isn't Fujiwara pretty much a Nokiism?
He's
No,
so old that Inokiism was just a twinkle in Inoki's eye.
Remember that Fujiwara
he
was
put him
training
to
people in the
sleep.
dojo.
Oh.
Wins.
He put him to sleep. No.
You know, the best way to get an old man to go to sleep is just to have him watch NASCAR. And for the first time in this tournament, Inoki has a win. It took him until day 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, by the way, fun fact.
What's the fun fact?
If you listen to the theme for Jackal and Sakata Ichiban, and you listen real good, you can hear Inoki's theme in it.
Well,
All right,
after
so-
day 3.
Here's our update.
Damn.
Nakanishi 6, Lesnar, Albright 4.
He's gonna have a good monster morning.
Damn.
Maybe
She
the
doing
Monster
damn
Morning.
good.
The Monster Morning is the secret to his success. Great matches with Tom Howard. Then there was that bout with Kenta. And then yesterday, I believe he had a great bout with Gary Albright, right?
Yeah.
He has been doing great in this tournament.
And we have a 4-way tie for second.
And those guys,
3-way tie for third.
and
And
Kenta.
then
4-way
nobody
tie for
must
third.
would be great.
This is a trial series for Kenta. You want to be a heavyweight? Here you go.
Damn.
And meanwhile,
Y'all
A
doing
Block.
intro.
Oh wait, we already showed A Block earlier. Sorry. So look at some of the matches that we could see tomorrow there.
All right, so possible round 2 matches. We could get Brock Lesnar versus Kenta,
Oh God, no.
Inoki versus Chono.
Oh yeah.
After all this time, after all these years, Chono can finally get his revenge on Inoki.
Oh my God.
Not happening.
Onita versus Steve Corino.
Oh, that's a good
ECW
one.
versus FMW.
Let's see, Tom Howard versus
Brock Lesnar.
Tom Howard versus Brock Lesnar.
That would be interesting. Considering how. Oh, sorry. I was going to say,
Yoshiaki
considering.
Fujiwara versus Nakanishi.
Yeah, Fujiwara and Lesnar. Even. Like, the joke I have for that is Fujiwara is so old, he remembers when Lesnar didn't take steroids.
Gary Albright versus Inoki.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there with that joke. I apologize for nothing.
Wow.
And
We're
for
talking
A Block,
about the little needle shot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, for our possibilities for A Block, Scott Norton versus Kensuke.
Ooh, okay.
All right, KJ Muto.
Muto.
Yep, KG Muto versus Otani.
Ooh, okay.
Kenta Kobashi versus Shinya Hashimoto.
Big one.
Kento one.
Misawa taking on.
Vader.
Yeah, we relived the Misawa versus Vader.
Yeah, the feud that they had that took over All Japan in 98-99. Oh, excuse me, I had a hiccup there.
And
Yeah.
Vader and Hansen versus Muto.
Oh, yeah.
Muta better win.
So we got so there's a lot in the pipeline when we continue this tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me make sure I save.
All right. Well, till then, what do we say?
I say good fight, good night, and see you for day 4.